have a group called Jouvay Fest Collective, and it's spelled JOUVAYFEST. And its mission is to present and preserve Trinidad and Tobago style of Jouvay, because there are Jouvays in other places. So our mission is to preserve and present the music of Jouvay, tell the story of the genesis of Jouvay, keep alive the traditional characters, and also all the elements that creates a Jouvay. We also take Jouvay all over the world. Our first stops were Africa, because we're going back to the roots. And part of our mission is to collaborate with any of the local musicians wherever we travel to. And so far, we are Brooklyn-based, this collective, and we've been invited to Morocco, Rabat, Morocco, Visa for Music, to do the opening for Visa for Music in Rabat. And then we were invited to Côte d'Ivoire, to the Massa Festival that they have every 2 years in the Ivory Coast, in Abidjan. And then we were invited, our last trip was to the return of the diaspora in Dakar, Senegal. So that's part of our mission, to spread the word about Jouvay in other parts of the world. Well, Jouvay, first of all, the word is a French word, and it means Jouvay, the I open, meaning myself, I open, or opening of the day, opening of the day. It is early in the morning. It starts early in the morning, 4 o'clock, and at sunrise, you go back home. Now, Jouvay was developed, I should say, by the freed African slaves in Trinidad and Tobago, when it was dominated by the French. Now, French was in other parts of the Caribbean, because they also have Jouvay, like Martinique, Guadeloupe, St. Lucia, Grenada. And that was the time that the freed African people, had to celebrate in the way they wanted to celebrate, before dawn, before the day opened, until the sun came up, when they had to go back and do whatever work it is they had to do. Well, the Jouvay Fest Collective is, of course, a collective made up of Something Positive, Inc., which is the premier Caribbean performing arts company in the USA, Pagua Mas, which is award-winning Jouvay band here in Brooklyn. And this is a whole community of people that provide great economic benefits to Brooklyn and other parts of the United States. This is what keeps us sane. So this was our way of helping to keep the community together, to at least you could see it online, if not participate in a way, and enjoy the music, enjoy some time of being together and trying to be, responsible with this pandemic. We try to collaborate with many different people, with the Brooklyn Arts Council, with WIADCA, which is the West Indian Day Carnival Committee, West Indian American Day Carnival Committee, here, which is the largest organization that organizes the Labor Day Carnival celebrations here. We have now embarked and partnering with Sabera Cole Film Festival in Pittsburgh and the City of Asylum, which they are partnering with us to present Caribbean-oriented films online. The series is called Mouth Open Story Jump Out. So our first one was January 17th. We have another one coming up March 14th. It's always on a Sunday at 6 o'clock. And then in order to help fund ourselves, we have created the Jouvay Fest Marketplace, jfmarketplace.com. So everybody could go on to www.jouvayfest.com, which is spelled JOUVAYFEST. People have to know that Jouvay has its own music, its own characters. You even eat a particular kind of food. You should definitely adopt or adapt Jouvay. And if you want to help in doing so, just go to www.jouvayfest.com. We can help you create your own Jouvay and, give it a life of its own.